Hello everybody and welcome back to another RC Cars presentation. And today we'll be taking a look at the 4 metallic Disney Store ice racers and compare them to the Mattel ice racers. And the 4 characters that have been released so far is Lightning McQueen, Francesco Bernoulli, Vitaly Petrov, and Raoul CaRoule. I still do not know how to pronounce that guy, but we'll get to that in a second. But I wanted to say a few things. I have a whole list of things I want to talk about, and this first one's kind of important because it's really important to me and something that I always kind of wanted to happen. But you know how some YouTubers take race groups as an example? You could see him in my featured channels list. He has that check mark by his name because he's a verified name, and that basically means that it is him. Like, it's 100% it's him. He's verified. His name's verified. And I'm not verified, and a lot of other YouTubers are not verified. And it's pretty hard to get verified. You need to have at least 1,000 followers on Google+. And I don't even have 1,000 followers or 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. But in the future, I think it'd be awesome if I could get verified. So, if you guys could do me a favor and follow me on Google+, that'd be awesome because I'm at like 40 now or something, and that's a long way, but might as well tell you guys now and then get started because I always wanted to get verified, and it'd just be awesome if you guys could follow me. Next order of business is that I'll be cutting transitions in this video. I want to try and make my videos better, and so cutting the transition time of, I don't know, switching the turntable cars. So we'll be cutting transitions. I wanted to ask you guys, I did this in my last 2 videos, but I had this music playing at the end of the video where the annotation appeared, and if you guys noticed, that music was not playing previously. It just like cut to that. So if you guys like that, please let me know and I'll keep that in there. The behind the scenes video is still scheduled for March 6th. Look forward to that. I wanted to ask you guys, do you want to see a video on the topic of air cars? I do have 2 air cars, and maybe this could spark a discussion. So if you guys want to see a video on air cars and talk about them and what they're worth and blah blah blah, that'd be awesome. So I don't mind doing it, but it's really up to you guys. I also wanted to ask you, what video do you want to see next? I mean, there's 4 videos that I could potentially do after this one. The Team Apple. Few people wanted me to do this. I know somebody asked me a long time ago. I'm sorry I haven't got this video out, but Team Apple showcasing Mac iCar, and I have a custom crew chief and pity. Or I could do the 2015 2-backs, 2015 tunes, or Koila Ivanov the Russian plane. And now I just wanted to thank you guys for all the support you guys have been giving me. It really means a lot. So thank you guys so much for all that support. It's just awesome what you guys do for me. And I'm just trying to make my videos more organized and better, and I hope you guys are enjoying my videos. I always try to improve my videos every single time, so here's one of the big improvements, I guess, by cutting the transitions. I don't know. So let's get into the ice racers here. As you can see, these are all chasers. Chaser. Now, in my opinion, Disney Store is just putting chaser on all these cars to make them look more rare, when truly, these are not more rare than any other car. I've seen like 20 of these like in one store, so don't think these chasers are rare or anything, because at least for me, they're not rare, and a lot of other collectors, I'm pretty sure they're not rare. So these are pretty cool because they are metallicized paint, and I'm pretty sure all have rubber tires, which is awesome. So we'll be taking a look at the rubber tires and the treads when we get into the video, but let's just take a look at the packaging right now. The one funny thing, it doesn't say on here, but it doesn't mention anything about this being an ice racer. It's just like Francesco Bernoulli. Yeah, it just says Francesco Bernoulli. It's not icy Francesco Bernoulli, nothing. So, I don't know. I don't really care. A lot of collectors would know this is an ice racer because they do use the same kind of like art bios that Mattel did on their ice racers and stuff. And of course, if you guys don't know, Francesco is being released as a single for Mattel. It's actually appeared in Europe. So don't worry about that. That should hit the US soon. And so there's nothing too much about the packaging. I mean, they're kind of this nice little handle on the top. I mean, they've used this packaging for like 6 months now. They changed it kind of, instead of the acrylic boxes, they've changed it now. So you know, I actually don't really mind these ones, because I mean, I always felt obliged to keep the acrylic cases, so now I don't have to keep them because these are all plastic. So that's pretty much it for the packaging. Nothing too special. I mean, it doesn't say anything about ice racers, so I guess we'll open all these up and, you know, cut the transitions. If anybody is wondering or isn't really familiar with the Disney Store cars, they come like this, and then they're wired. There are these 2 wires that you have to undo. Not too hard. I mean, they used to have screws, so just to let you guys know. Lightning McQueen. Here we are with Lightning McQueen, and let's get started here. I have his regular Disney Store version and the Mattel version. As you can see, much smaller, because the I'm pretty sure Disney Store is 1/43 scale, and Mattel is 1/55 scale. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But as you can see, they do have rubber tires with nice treads on them. I mean, you really have to see these in person to actually like feel the treads and stuff. But they look awesome. I really do love the snow on them. It just makes it look really nice. And of course, the metallic paint job really like makes it awesome. As you can see, here's a regular paint job for McQueen, and you could tell the difference in the metallic there. But this is basically the same decals as the regular or the one from Mattel does. The only difference I could see here is that his tires aren't covered in snow and have Lightyear on them. I mean, they might be Lightyear on Mattel, and they just might be covered with snow. So, focusing, there we go. They might just be covered with snow, but I'm not sure about that. I did realize that there's a difference on Francesco Bernoulli that I'll mention, but nothing too much on Lightning McQueen, as you can see here. He does have, see this white kind of slogan right there? It is on here, it's just covered in snow. I mean, it's kind of hard to see on the camera, but if you're in person, you could kind of see the fade of it. So yeah, Lightning McQueen from Mattel has a lot more snow on them. They do have both the black spoiler, the blue lightning bolt. I really like both these. Oh, here's the difference. You look in his little corner window right there. Right there, you cannot see nothing. There's nothing there. And here in the Disney Store version, you can see LM95 with the American flag. So that's obviously Lightning McQueen, number 95. I'm not seeing any more differences. Of course, his expression is a lot. Now, this is a determined Lightning McQueen. Mattel, take notes. This is more of a determined Lightning McQueen than that other wussy Lightning McQueen that just looks like he's about to vomit. This is a truly determined Lightning McQueen. So that's pretty much with all the comparison to the Mattel car. And then here is he with the regular Disney Store version. They are obviously the same model, of course. Now, instead of putting plastic inserts where the headlights are, they just paint them. So, I mean, I don't really care. It looks better. I mean, that's the same thing with the back, too. I don't really mind. You know, whatever they have to do, I really don't care. Even if they save money and it's cheaper, I just don't see a difference. The tires look very nice. I really do like the tires on the ice racers from the Disney Store. I mean, they're much better quality, obviously. And to be honest, they're quite around the same price range. These are like $6 at the Disney Store, and they're $5 from Mattel. And to be honest, if you guys want to get a quality car, I would go with the Disney Store. So that's it for Lightning McQueen. Why are there 4 of them now? We all know how the Disney Store kind of has funky eyes, and I thought they were doing pretty well with Lightning McQueen. Those are some pretty decent eyes. But we are back now with Francesco Bernoulli with the weird eyes. I don't like these eyes. I mean, what kind of expression is that? That looks really bad, and you know, they changed the expression for Lightning McQueen, but they really, well, I mean, they did kind of change it now, but look how bad these eyes are, especially on this one. I mean, God, really, really bad. But, alright, you know, we'll just ignore the eyes for now. Sheriff's, the one from the 2 Protect and Serve pack, the Sheriff ones are even worse. But the noticeable difference between these two, well, I mean, it's not too noticeable, but you can see on the spoiler, he's got this kind of logo there, and it has Russian characters along with the Ice Racers kind of emblem and the Italian flag. When this version doesn't have anything on its spoiler, the Mattel version doesn't have anything on the spoiler. But basically, besides that, all the decals are in the same spot. Oh, there's another difference. He has the Italian flag kind of on his logo again, but this Francesco does not. I know the original Mattel version actually did, but now now they just got rid of it. But the Disney Store kept it on for the Ice Racers version because it was on the regular Francesco Bernoulli. Of course, the rubber tires are awesome on this one. I mean, honestly, they look awesome. The treads are amazing. He rolls so smoothly. It's amazing. And of course, all of his red is metallicized because here's the regular paint job for Francesco. You can see the metallic difference there. And I love the snow on him. It looks amazing how it goes throughout. I mean, it's kind of the same placing on the Mattel version, but it just looks a little bit better, I have to say. A little bit more realistic. Of course, he does have the one on the side of the spoiler again, and nothing on the back besides this little spoke being red instead of white, kind of. Yeah, kind of being white on the Mattel version and red on the Disney Store version. So that's pretty much it for Francesco. Raoul CaRoule, probably my least favorite of these four released from the Disney Store, basically just because you know, he doesn't look that much different. It's the metallic paint job. I mean, it's kind of noticeable, but I have to say the other metallic paint jobs look amazing. That might be just because they're red and it's easy to make red look good metallic, but I have to say this is probably my least favorite because, I mean, you could barely even see it's metallicized. I mean, it's just kind of a little bit shiny on the this one little part here. That's pretty much it. This only front part's the only part that's been metallicized. I mean, I don't really mind. I probably wouldn't have bought this one, but I just bought it so I could show you guys in the video. The tires do look awesome though. I mean, they still are the rubber tires with the treads on them. Look pretty awesome. Wow, we're having some focusing problems today. There we go. Got a little snow on the tire, I guess. I think that's just a little paint thing, but you know, he does look pretty nice. Oh, there's one of the paint flaws from the Disney Store again. As you can see, the paint's like peeling off right there. If you can see right to the right of my thumb, it's like peeling off right there. So that kind of stinks. But you know, let's take out the Mattel version and see any differences of the decals here. Oh, whoa, Jesus, the focusing. I'm sorry. I don't really see any differences with the paint or the decals, I mean. They all have the French flag there, GRC, number 6, this logo, I don't know what that is. On the back, yep, all the logos are in the same spots and are the same, so it looks like the only difference so far, well, I mean, McQueen had a minor difference, but Francesco had a little bit more of a major difference. So that's pretty much it for Raoul. I mean, you guys can check out my video on the Ice Racers. You can check out the 4-pack and the singles. You can check those videos out. I'll have the links in the description. And let's move on. And to end off, we have Vitaly Petrov, the Russian racer. And now I do not have the Disney Store version of Vitaly Petrov because I don't really buy the special Disney Store cars. But I do have the Memos Rojas Jr. I mean, something to compare him to. I mean, not really, but I don't know, we'll just kind of go off of that. I mean, I guess we could, I do have of course, the Mattel version though. But, I don't know, this is either my favorite or Francesco's either my favorite. These two are both really nice. I have to say, I like the Disney Store version much better than the Mattel version. That's probably just because it's metallicized. There is a huge difference here. Alright, so you can see how Vitaly on the Mattel version, it goes red on, look at the top here, red goes all the way back to hits white. Here we got the Disney Store version, it's got red, and then it hits blue, and then it goes white. So now they kept the little blue stripe going all the way around. Now I'm pretty sure the Mattel version of the regular Vitaly Petrov had the blue stripe going all the way around like this, but they changed it for the Ice Racers version. Again, you could check my video on the 4-pack out if you want to see that. But that's pretty much the only difference I could spot on here. Otherwise, oh, there's another difference. You can see it says WTCL next to 11 and the Russian character. If we could focus in, please. There we go. You can see WTCL, but that's not here on. Oh, yeah, they put the WTCL on the bottom. If you can see there, it's kind of covered in snow, but they put it at the bottom there. When they on the Disney Store version, they put it up top. So you can kind of see these little differences. They're very small, but I mean, not on this one. This one's pretty big difference with the blue stripe, but yeah, it's kind of interesting to see how they changed it up on here. The backs look the same, it's just bigger so you can see the decals better, but everything's on the Mattel version, it's just kind of more squunched in there. So that's pretty much it for Vitaly here. I do really like these what am I talking about? I do really like these ice racers from the Disney Store. They look amazing, and I have to say these two are either my favorite. I just love the rubber tires, and McQueen looks pretty good too, and Raoul, yeah, you look alright. And I have to say the eyes look pretty good in all of these except for Francesco. So thank you guys for watching and staying with me this whole long video. I'll see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed. By the way, what is your favorite ice racer from the Disney Store? And I'll see you guys next time.